Welcome to the second Friday in a row cleaning with yours truly. Rainbow, Dragon Independent, Aspie, got an HFA, high functioning autism, and M, that rock and roll 24/7, geopolitics 24/7, no to the 25% tariffs that are threatened to be imposed by the new Trump administration. Let's go for the boxing match. Still challenging Donald Trump to a boxing match on the Canadian-U.S. border 6 years ago when Donald Trump administration imposed tariffs on Canadian aluminum and steel. I have involved myself a little bit in that politics and have been since challenging Donald Trump to a boxing match on the Canadian border. Now more than ever, we need to build that North American People's Imperial Coliseum. North Americans unite. This Quebecer from La Belle Province, Montreal, Canada, and Montreal, it's an island. Hawk Island, H-A-W-K. He was born in the United States 3 times. Once was a woman, twice as a man. You get that 50-50. Now today, Rainbow Dragon, Aspie got Asperger's, philosopher, geopolitical, theoretical, analyst, and theorist, and artist, and athlete, who's obsessed about 3 obsessive interests I got. Geopolitics 24/7, the study, the analysis of geopolitics, that is, plus sports and fitness. Dancing is my favorite sport and fitness activity. And rock and roll, that's my holy trinity, and that has been for the past 7 years, 24/7 here in the underground room of St. Temple Small. Dragon's Lair cannot have open house, open doors, but yours truly right here. For the butchers, the bakers, the nurses, the doctors, the grocery store clerks, all involved in the production, distribution of food. Gotta send that LOV to the firefighters, LOV to the firefighters, public workers, who picked up the compost last night, who picked up the garbage, the recycling, 3 services I got every week. Please, NFL National Football League, NHL National Hockey League, NBA National Basketball Association, MLB, please reduce the costs of the tickets by 44.9%. 44.9%. I do estimate that the cost of the tickets need be reduced to keep in pace with the prices, which have increased in parallel to the stagnation of the salaries. In parallel to the stagnation of the salaries, of course, and the increase of the prices. Myself, financially struggling today, financially struggling, but grateful, thankful. My rent's paid, electricity bill will be paid. Have paid it for November. My rent for November, rent, hydroelectric bill has been paid for November. Go Hydro, Quebec, go. Let's build more dams. And I have some propositions besides challenging Donald Trump after 6 years has been already still challenging, and I've been calling for the building of the North American People's Imperial Coliseum in an aluminum, steel and aluminum Canadian North American joint to build that Coliseum on the Canadian-U.S. border. And no to the tariffs, and to be for sports and activities and fitness activity, which I encourage all. Workout, train, exercise has been, is, and will be my medicine and therapy of choice, and have created a workout training program back in 2019 to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario. That is correct, because I predicted in 2019. I got proof of work, because that's what I am, a geopolitical, theoretical analyst and theorist, which has predicted the current unfolding situation in a general manner. And I am for North Americans Unite, support the dream. Support the dream, support the dream. My dream, the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, is fundamentally a call for a public-private partnership across the North American collective civilizational complex, across the North American civilizational complex. Let's go left and right. North Americans unite on the Canadian-U.S. border, calling on Donald Trump to fight me in a boxing match. No to the tariffs. There are alternatives which I'm going to present in an oral communicative manner, but it's time to clean. So butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, those public sanitation workers, truckers, firefighters, love the firefighters, LOV, grocery store clerks, warehouses, all involved in the production, distribution of food. Let's support the DRT, debt refusion theory, for the creation of the UE from this underground room of St. Temple. That is the only solution I first and foremost believe. Paradoxically, I do have some solutions, and of course for North American complex, what I call the North American civilizational complex, the North American civilizational complex. I'm auctioning these gloves for $1 million. I've been using them a lot, lost more, between 80 and 93 pounds. I've been using them for the past year since I was gifted them. I'm going to auction them for $1 million. This for $1 million, this for $1 million, the pants, $1 million, the hat, to give 50%. That is half to my anonymous friend, auctioning 93% of everything that you see here. Everything that you see here in the room, 93% of the items, in order to give half, 50% to my anonymous friend, who wasn't my friend because of the money, because I never had any. And she doesn't like my rock and roll, although I sing it on the road up in the go for the firefighters, and the butchers and the nurses and the truckers and those plumbers and the welders, and the electricians gotta give Hydro-Quebec, and the public workers changing up those aqueducts with that brains and that muscle. It's not about fight all the time. You gotta get some loving, gotta get some understanding. It takes some soft and some metal, takes that brains and that muscle. Hey, North Americans unite, that is the call. I believe you can see my vision, the public-private partnership in a centrist manner, whatever the case may be, for the left or the right. Sometimes we gotta meet in the compromise on the table, in the left, right, and parallel to the North American people's imperial coliseum. I will to build the forgotten goddess temple. I will to build the forgotten goddess temple, the forgotten goddess temple, and to get the concordium to support the creation of the UE, the universal exchange, in which, of course, I believe and I know to be the only solution at this point in time, where we are with the public financing, do of course that we pay 46.5 billion, and we used to pay 20.3 billion 2020 2021, so it more than doubled. 20.3 times 2, that's 40.6, and now it's 46.5, so that's 46,000 million, which we pay, of course, in the interest, which we pay the interest on the public debt. That is the amount. So my solution, the DRT, paradoxically, across North America first, Canada first, because Team Canada, Quebec, and North America, but I can beat Team North America, because if there would ever be an invasion from the east, from the west, from the Atlantic, from the Pacific, somebody who's born in the USA 3 times, I believe in reincarnations, and I was born in the USA once a woman, twice a man, and both times as a man served in the same United States Army post 1776. Just read Three Glass Darkly, that poem, one of my favorite poetry by George Patton, who of course also believed in reincarnation, is laid out there. They studied a little bit of West Point Military Academy. They do a little bit of studies with it, but nonetheless, here I served in the United States military 156 years apart. I'm a mystic as well, to being a philosopher, artist, athlete, and there are alternatives. We got to get North American like the European Union. See my vision, the public-private partnership, the creation of the UE, universal exchange based on the value of the US dollar, standardizing the prices, and with that money, or the DRT, debt refusion theory, taking all private and public debt, creating a new bank with the money in circulation will be all the public-private debt initially, creating the UE. We're going to be able to rebuild the mass infrastructure. Starts with me today. And now I gotta start cleaning, because I got a day to clean, and then to work out, and then to do my geopolitics, rock and roll work 24/7. Let's go. Hydrate a little bit before we rock and roll. Super important to hydrate. We're going to be a workout, training, cleaning, exercising, workout, training, cleaning, exercising, and that's how it is. And we're going to work out before, do a little bit of hydration, and check out my workout training program system, which I created back in 2019, called the Renewal Integrated Whole Body Training System, aka the Dragon Army workout. And get a little bit of those hydrations for the DRT, the debt refusion, for the creation of the UE, the universal exchange, and let's rock and roll. I'm gonna be rock and rolling, and we're gonna do a little bit of meditation. It's super important, of course, that I get a little bit of sweeping. Well, do a little bit of stretching at the same time, a little bit of workout, rock and roll. Let's give it up. For the firefighters, butchers, and the nurses, freestyle mode. For the butchers, for the nurses, hey, I forgot those in the daycares. Changing some of those diapers. I forgot some of those in the daycares. Changing some of those diapers. I forgot some of those in the daycares. Changing some in the diapers. It's about the individual and the collective. Me, US, it could be compromised in the middle, centrism, revolutionary centrism, North American, the North American Democratic Republic. Let's rock and roll for the UE. Let's go, gotta clean. Let's see if I can get some cleaning here. Yep. Better start cleaning. Too much talking, no, some action in parallel, you know? Facta non vorba. auctioning these socks for $1 million. Auctioning these socks for $1 million. Auctioning these socks for $1 million. Get those shoes out. Oh, the sun started shining, piercing the dark black clouds. The sun shines, piercing the black dark clouds. The sun started shining, piercing the black dark clouds. Not bad here. A little bit. Okay. Here. Gotta get in those corners, gotta get in those corners, yeah. Gotta get in those corners, yeah. Oh yeah. Actioning this card for a man. Gonna give out to my anonymous friend. A man, a man, a man. Let's go rock and roll. Now it's gonna be time for me, for you, for us to clean. So what are we gonna clean? We're gonna start with the shelves above. Start with the shelves above, above, above. Let's go rock and roll. See what we got here. I'm gonna put it here. So just gonna put something that's already a bit dirty, so we don't dirt. This is gonna go in the laundry, so I use a little bit of brain strategy so that I don't dirty unnecessary things that are already dirty. So let's go, put it on, and we got those light bulbs. What is here, here, here? Poetry, photos, clean it a bit. Dust. This is best before. This has to be used. Oh, this I'm gonna use tonight. Oh, it's best before. Yeah. Somebody's at the door. I know I'm cleaning. That's supposed to go out. Recycling. Yeah, yeah.
No,
yeah.
not that. So what is the red stuff? What is the red stuff finally that's everywhere?
What?
Well, finally, what is the red stuff that's invading us everywhere? Did you figure it
I
out?
did not figure out what it is.
It's probably one of your scarves.
Yeah,
Well, you must know what you put in the wash.
yeah. What's the part?
I need a soap.
Nice,
I
Ben.
you won't know it.
I only didn't want to know. So what's in there, Betty? It's one of yours. I found it in the in the tub. It was wet, so I put it to dry. Yeah. One of yours. One of your.
Yes, I know. This morning I was
So that's what that is there inside.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I can move all that. My anonymous friend, anonymous friend, anonymous friend. Hey? Auctioning this. I got it 7 years ago when I tried reverse Canada. Got out of being depressed and suicidal. Auctioning it for a man. I'm gonna give 50% of 50% to my anonymous friend. Make an offer, make an offer, make an offer. Let's go for this. No coffee donut. Dust, time to dust.
Back
when?
No, lying down.
You're welcome. Auction. Book of Montreal architecture. French books. Got an illustrator world history, auctioning the books. Make an offer, man, gonna give half. Spanish. Spanish. COVID vaccines. Book of the law transcribed by hand. Book of the law transcribed by hand. Book of the law. I believe so.
Nice. Good. Maybe we'll get our Christmas dinner.
For sure, babe.
You could do like the English people do and those Chinese. Although the Chinese restaurant, I tried it doing 1 year and the Chinese restaurant don't have all those.
I'm not listening, Betty.
Not listening?
No, turn it off. I'm cleaning. Thanks for the donut and coffee. Hey? Oh, it's a muffin inside the coffee cup. Okay, yeah. I was wondering. Right. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been weird. Yeah.
It's very slippery up in the west side. Compared to here, it was ice. I almost fell on the car thing. And they send a letter to everybody on how to be careful on in the winter, like safety. When you're walking, gingerly walk and hold on to parts of your car. What about those of us who don't have cars? Even the principal was talking to me like, where do you have a key? Wait outside in your car. I don't have a car.
I drive my feet.
You what?
Drive the feet.
Oh, like this. They have to wash everything because last time they had enough soap.
Oh, yeah. Was it on special?
8 something. Yeah, a Walmart.
Hey, that's good.
From 12 something.
Oh, that's good.
A lot of stuff. I just brought the dust bunnies from the hallway to here.
Yeah, the hallway I didn't get to yet. I just focused on my room.
There, but it's a lot of hair, so you pick it up with your hands. If you pick up the hairs with the brush, it gets stuck, and you will not get.
Are you gonna do laundry now? I don't even know what time it is. Last time I checked, it was 12:44. You left early though. Yeah.
only got shampoo for purple hair?
Oh, Betty, that was donated. I wanted to see if you wanted to share that.
No, you gotta put it back, Adrian. I don't have purple hair.
It's not for purple hair.
It is for purple hair.
It's not.
It is.
No, that's the ingredients, Betty. Oh yeah, you sure?
You're not gonna use it. You have natural hair.
Okay, I'm gonna double check. Okay, Betty, I'll double check. Oh, maybe. Yeah. I'll put it back if anything.
Can you do me a favor and try this on? Just try it on, that's all.
Watch a bit, I'm recording it, so up to here. If you come
Well,
here.
come here
yeah,
then.
Come here. Want me to try it now? Okay.
Yeah, so come here. Don't try it on the line.
Thanks, B.
Don't try it online.
It's not live. It's not live.
It doesn't matter. You know that if you get arrested, you have a right to go through your thing, especially if you get accused of that. And it is you stripping. You
Adult
don't.
content, I don't do.
You don't. But they don't know that. And you have to remember that you have to think the way the other people are seeing it. It's the same thing about saying I love children. They don't see it that way. I'm gonna apologize. They see you as being guilty. You have to think in the non-SB world, exactly. This is the same thing. You don't do that. That's one of the things they're gonna do. They're gonna take over check all your emails and to see if there's any other proof. It's ridiculous. Oh, if it's
Thanks.
because unfortunately I bought it for me,
Yeah?
but it's too tight at the waist.
Thanks, B.
Let me see. And you don't have to be going around with tight
Okay, that's
shirts when you
nice.
go to court.
Got a new
You
shirt.
can use it for what? You can use it for when you go to court.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's loose.
Okay, I'll put back this other one. Thanks.
Yeah, it's your right now.
It's nice.
Don't get dressed up.
No.
You should be racing to your habits.
No, but all my things are around geopolitics, marches, and rock and roll. It's my fitness and work.
But right now you're not doing geopolitics.
No, I was doing a bit of rock and roll before, geopolitics in the intro. And it's my challenge to Donald Trump to fight me on the Canadian-US border. Well, because now he's threatening 20%. Now he's threatening 25%. It's ridiculous. Hey? Yeah, I know. Thanks, I really like this shirt, it's nice. It's 100% cotton.
Means you don't put it in the dryer.
It's a nice. Just got a new shirt. After I wear the first time, I'm gonna auction it for a man to give half 50% to my friend. What?
Is it large or XL?
It says LG.
Large. No. Oh, God. Look at this bump.
What, Betty?
Please be careful.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't do. You're supposed to wash. It's your turn to wash the stuff. Right?
Oh, it's my turn, Betty, eh?
So I put it right there on top so you can see.
Okay. Can I do it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, Betty, the only thing in the dryer was yours.
Maybe Disney is been canceled. I don't know because it's not working.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I haven't read this book in more than 7 years. More than 7 years. More than 7 years. More than 7 years. Yeah. Hey?
Did you have problems with the internet today?
No.
Did you plug it or plug my TV?
No. Still more to clean, more to clean, more to clean.